All right. Zen headlines are an exclusive feature of the Nightside Project. If you see one, share it with us using the hashtag Zen Headlines, and we will get your story out to the entire world.
Look at this gal on the TV over here.
This Zen headline brought to us by.
I thought you were
tell us?
going to say it was sponsored.
No. Who gave us this Zen headline? Who do we give credit to?
Oh yeah. Dang, it wasn't Turds and Treats, was it?
No, because they always do the animal ones.
Oh, Maximilian.
Maximilian. Well done, Maximilian. Thank you so much. He shared this with us using the hashtag Zen Headlines.
Zen Headlines, yes.
Now, we pulled up this story from, what is this, Channel 3 News in Las Vegas?
It's
I'm just reading
a
the
Vegas
little flag.
It's a Vegas news outlet, and Ethan tried to poo-poo the
I
goodness
didn't poo-poo it.
Ethan tried to poo-poo the goodness of most homeless people.
I didn't poo-poo it. I contested your assertion that they're like these unsung heroes of our society.
Well, the last 2 weeks, look, I did a story with J-Mac about the guy who lent the lady $20 when she ran out of gas, and he's homeless. They did a GoFundMe campaign, and they got him $300,000. And I was like, do not give a homeless guy $1,000.
Scott, since you're still here.
$300,000.
The GoFundMe was so the whole thing was to get him a house and a used truck.
So here's the deal with our Zen headlines, Scott, and I don't know if you or how familiar you are with our Zen headlines.
Oh, I'm very familiar with it.
We try and kind of bring a little bit of Zen, happiness,
bring it back to its
inspiration.
center.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. So I'm just going to hit play here on this story. There's a woman from Channel 3 News, an NBC affiliate in Las Vegas, and she's standing in front of a burned-out home telling us what happened.
We're talking about a raging apartment fire and a homeless hero who happened to be in the right place at the right time.
I just had
on the streets?
Get him up.
If you ask...
I just knew I had to get him out. Now, they had to subtitle.
Right.
Or what do they caption it?
Yeah.
Just so you make sure that he's fully understood.
Anaval and Gulu, he will act like it was nothing. Before these firefighters got here, he heard kids screaming and saw smoke coming from this apartment.
Hey.
He's too modest to call himself a hero for what he did next.
Went to the door and I heard the babies. So I jumped the fence and then I pulled that screen door and I got to the babies and I pulled them out.
Breaking through this security door with a deadbolt without skipping a beat.
How did he get through the door?
I don't know, but he got through a metal security door
with a deadbolt on it.
Doors and locks are to keep honest people out. You can get into anything.
He saw, hey man,
true.
look,
It's like,
good
I've
for
been
him.
through a door like this many
You know,
times.
it's a little
Good for
awkward
him for putting those skills to use
But you
in
know what's
another
a
way.
little awkward is when the lady's like, this homeless man was in the right place at the right time. And it's just like implying like,
all the
I'm
neighbors,
glad you're homeless, dude.
All the neighbors were all, what were you doing in our neighborhood?
At 4 a.m. So
It kind of looks like a meth apartment, just saying.
look.
Well, now it does because
it's been burned out.
Torched.
Yeah.
Rescued a 10-month-old baby boy and a 3-year-old girl. Tim Szymanski is with Las Vegas Fire and Rescue.
They put
The two
dice on
children
the
were
fire?
in the living room.
Hold on a minute.
Food was cooking on the stove. A relative, a grandfather, was watching the children. He was in a back bedroom. Kids says that the stove caught on fire.
Yeah.
It got bigger. They started yelling. The granddad couldn't get to him because of the fire.
Although
goodness.
firefighters were on scene in minutes, this man is being called the real hero for bravely risking his life to rescue 2 small children from this burning
Get him the
apartment.
Get him the GoFundMe
If he
page
hadn't been
going.
there, these children probably would have died, and it would have ruined everybody's holiday and everything.
Cow.
All right, get
Well,
that lady
I
off
gotta
the screen.
tell ya.
Why does the Las Vegas Fire Department have to put dice on the truck?
Just for fun. Come on, it's Las Vegas. Let them have their fun.
It's not for fun.
Yeah.
Well, come on.
What is this? I'm still surprised that we're surprised about Las Vegas. I mean, that's what's impressive to me is
They're
that
all,
you found something to get
we
indignant
finally
about.
got that.
I mean, everywhere you go, there is gambling.
Yeah,
it's in
but
the
the
airport.
fire
It's
truck-
in everything.
It's
The fire
Las
truck's
Vegas,
like-
man.
Yeah,
They're
but what-
probably funded by gambling profits. I mean,
So they cer-
it's
they-
probably just an
Degenerates.
advertisement.
all right, so go to. They're like, but see, putting dice on the fire truck. Those like, hey, maybe you live, maybe you don't. I don't know. Roll the dice. Hey.
You know what? Taking this fire chief at his word This guy saved these children's lives. What he did was brave, straight up brave. Straight up brave.
Granddad's
'Cause you
not
can
watching those
see-
kids anymore.
Because if the fire was involved enough to prevent someone, an adult, getting from one part of the house to the other, this was life-threatening for everyone involved, including that homeless
Yeah.
guy. And I hope it's a chance. I hope that someone can see this and
gives them a GoFundMe page for
Well, just-
$300,000.
I mean, maybe maybe we're seeing something here that, with the right kind of guidance and the right kind of help, this part of this man's personality and life can grow.
You can
and
see-
he
I'll
doesn't have
just
to be
tell
homeless.
you, if I'm the parents of these children, I don't care who this guy is, why he was there. I'm just glad he did what he did.
Oh, for
Yes.
sure.
I mean,
you got to
yes.
figure out a way to sort of pay it back too to this guy.
Yeah.
So there you go.
shocking.
So Maximilian, thanks a million. For
Well
the,
done. Yes.
for the headline.
If you've got a Zen headline, share it with us. Use the hashtag Zen Headlines. And Scott, thanks for joining us today.
Always a pleasure.
It's been a good time. You can check out Scott on 2 podcasts that he does for us. Rivals, he does with Jason Buck, and he also does Helmets Off, both generally sports themed and always a really good time. You can find those on. Hold on, I'm about to talk through the through the bed here. I got to restart it.
I want him to do more episodes on like the therapy session of what the Pontiac Dome did to his psyche. Like,
Maybe we'll have to do an episode on
I was
that.
like,
I
hey,
think
some good
absolutely,
memories in
yeah.
that building. He's like, yeah, kind of, I guess, if you want to consider, having your heart ripped out,
So-
stomped on by the fans.
So go to iTunes and search for Helmets Off and Rivals, and you can hear more of Scott if you've enjoyed this. All right, we're going to wrap it up here. Thanks so much for listening.